Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at ridiculous things teachers have witnessed in a classroom. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I'm a 7th grade teacher. I caught my pants on the lip of the whiteboard marker tray and my pants very audibly ripped. It tore through my pants, my underwear and cut my butt. My students were taking a quiz so they all heard it. I was mortified. Oh, that is the worst, when something embarrassing happens and everything is just silent so everyone knows what happened. A quick thinking girl told me to tie my sweatshirt around my waist. Word traveled fast that I ripped my pants, and I'm still hearing about it to this day. Always bring a change of clothes, folks. That's so embarrassing. It's always embarrassing to do something embarrassing as a teacher at school because kids just love to talk about things that happen. I was working in a small group with some first graders. As I was writing on the whiteboard, one boy asked and quote, "Miss B, did you get a hand job?" I didn't know what he meant until he gestured to my nails. Holding back laughter, I said, "Yes, I did go and get my nails done. Thanks for asking." Oh. Yes, stay innocent. Stay innocent. As I'm sure most adults remember, part of the curriculum in 3rd grade is recorder. Oh, yes! I used to play the recorder too. I don't know what it was good for, but hey. At the beginning of one of our first classes using the recorders, a little girl raised her hand and announced with tears in her eyes that a tooth fell out of my recorder, and it's not my tooth. The classroom aide and I went over to look, completely expecting it to be lint or just a kid's spitball or something. Oh no, 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 no. There on the floor in the middle of my classroom, acting like it had some kind of business being here, was a dried up, half-rotted and broken adult human tooth. Ew. Who? That's nasty. I was teaching 5th grade at the time and there was a bathroom in my classroom. I was in the middle of my lesson when I heard the bathroom door squeak open. I looked towards it to see a male student with his pants around his ankles, still sitting there. He had opened the door to inform me that he had no toilet paper and could I get him some. Needless to say, his peers did not bounce back to learning after this surprisingly bold and stinking revelation in the middle of our lesson. Oh my gosh. Wait though, why would you have a bathroom in your class? That's pretty amazing to be honest, but that's not so smart because that's just stinky. Like, what if someone poops? Then the entire class is just gonna be stinky. Oh, but hey, at least the good thing about this is if they have no toilet paper, they can ask someone to get them some. I was reviewing a math problem and tried to draw a picture to represent ounces of salt per cup of water. My drawing wound up being boobs. My 7th graders laughed hysterically for 5 full minutes. Yeah, you know, when your kid's just so immature. I am a general music teacher and I was teaching a 1st grade class of folk dance. Halfway through the dance, I noticed mud all over the carpet floor. I asked who was outside on the playground in the mud. Nobody said anything. I had them all sit in the chair so I could look at the bottom of their shoes. Nothing. It was poop. As one boy was dancing, he pooped his pants. The turd slid down his pant leg and onto the floor. All the kids danced through it, rubbing it into their shoes and into the carpeting. Ew, I mean, for sure it must have been stinky, right? Oh, that's nasty. Pooping your pants in the middle of class? Whew, that's tough. I had a kid who kept slugs in a jar with some gravel and leaves in his locker. Why? Science. This was all the answer I got. Only the principal could get him to bring the slugs outside. Science, okay, for science. One of my students got their finger stuck in a model heart. She began to panic and cry, making the finger swell even more. She had to keep her hand in a bucket of ice water for 30 minutes before it came out. Man. When something gets stuck, obviously they're gonna panic. Like, even if I get a ring stuck, I'm like, oh no, this ring is gonna be here forever. I'm gonna be wearing this ring forever. Especially getting your hand or finger stuck in something that you don't own. It's embarrassing. You panic because you're like, oh no, they're gonna find out. I'm not gonna be able to take it out. It's gonna be embarrassing. Everyone's gonna know. I was working as a student assistant in a Spanish school and during my first day, one of the 11-year-olds in my class asked me how old I was. I said I was in my 20s, to which she responded, "Oh, my mom had me when she was younger than you." I didn't know what to say, so I went with, "Well, I'm not pregnant, so," and hightailed it out of that conversation. Wait, what? Huh? Alright, now what? Now what do you want me to say? What the heck? Was the kid trying to show off or what? I'm so confused. Why? One of my 5th graders fell asleep during class. I just let her pass out and I figured I would talk to her about it later. Halfway through our reading lesson, she woke up, leaned over and pooped all over the floor. Then she proceeded to fall back asleep. all while I was being observed by my grad school supervisor. That is a nightmare. What the? How does she just puke and fall asleep though? She's so casual. She's not even embarrassed. She's like, ugh. You can't just not be embarrassed. That's not how it works. I was subbing for an 8th grade class and some boys decided to spray pepper spray. We had to evacuate and I couldn't go back to the classroom the rest of the day. What dumb dude did that? Why would you do that in the classroom? Seriously, it's such a small space and pepper spray is freaking crazy. A student pooped on the furnace vent in my classroom. I had a cold and couldn't smell it. The worst part was that I discovered said poop when I stuck my hand into it as I was moving some books around on the vent. Ugh, that's nasty. Why did the student do that? Some students are nasty. Why? Like why? You could just go to the toilet and poop. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time.